Hey, what's up guys? It's Austin here from Royal Highness Python, and in today's video I got a cool one for you guys. So my Dinker pie clutch just shed, well, everything except for one baby, but besides that I'm still gonna go ahead and show you the clutch. But before we get into all that craziness, huge shout out to Precious Pythons for this really cool shirt. My channel, my content, and I'm pretty sure it's for the My Channel, My Content podcast with me, Lord of Lion, Billy, and sometimes Chris from the Reptile Ward. So shout out to all them. And huge shout out to Precious Pythons. Definitely not slacking on the back. Thank you so much for the really cool shirt. Really appreciate it. And now let's get right into the clutch. First I'm going to show the mom. The dad is deep in shed. Doesn't look his best right now. And I think I've already showed him once. He just started eating again, so I don't want to mess with him too much. So I'm just going to let him be. But let's get the female out. So let's go. So right here's the mom. And she is a Dinker female, to the best of my knowledge. Looks like one of my Dinker genes. You can see she's really wacky pattern. A lot of weirdness going on there. Just weird dots everywhere, weird circles. And she has them on both sides. Right here, really weird. And if you look at her head, she's got somewhat of a head stamp. She's got two dots behind the head and a really wacky looking horseshoe thing. But once again, all this wackiness, weird dots inside. I was definitely seeing this. This is a 2014 female, or 2015. I believe 2015, late 2015. And this was her first year going for me. And I bred her to my banana Dinker male, who was possible het pied. She was possible het pied as well. And if you guys watched my last video, you'll definitely know that they both proved out het pied, and we actually hit some pieds in the clutch. So let's go see the babies, and they look amazing after the first shed. The two banana pieds are totally different, but way cooler than I expected them to be. So let's go see them right now. So here's the clutch. Super excited to show you guys. So we'll start here with the normal looking snakes. Here we have this one, and this one still hasn't shed yet, but they look pretty different. This one has a really dark black back. This one has a lot of banding over. Look at the belly. No het pied tracks. This one probably has some. Yep. Really cool looking. (66% het pieds). Not too sure if they're Dinkers. Don't really look like the mom. The mom had a really wacky head stamp. Then we'll move on to this pied right here. And really nice pied. Love this last saddle. Almost looks like an orange dream pied saddle. Really bright. Real cool. Let's see what it is. Should be a female because the male was a banana. And it looks like it's a female. I really like the oranges on the bottom. I wouldn't say this is a Dinker pied, but I wouldn't say it's not a Dinker pied. So I'm just gonna put this one aside for now. And we're gonna look at the two very different banana pieds we got. So right here we have a crazy orange banana pied. Really wacky pattern right here, a little, I don't know what that is, could be a paradox right in the side here. Really cool. And looks like we have another one on the other side. Really nice. This guy's so orange. Should be a male. Let me just double check real quick. Yes, it is a male. Really nice banana pied. Love that head stamp, so orange. It's got a real jagged pattern on the sides. Really wacky. Not too sure. Let me hit this crazy looking one. It's just insane. So much different colors coming down the side. Really wacky. I have seen some normal banana pieds look like this, but I've never seen a normal banana pie look like this. So I'm not too sure what's going on here. The colors here I've seen in a normal banana pied, but the pattern is just really wacky. I normally do not see these really nice oranges coming up from the belly like that, so this could be the banana dinker pied. Don't think we hit a super. The female might actually just be a het pied. I'm actually thinking she's not a dinker compared to the other ones I have. But really wacky pattern, really like that. That's really cool how this yellow just bleeds up and you have this grayish blue right here. Really wacky. I still can't believe the differences between these two. Get your head out there. Just so different. I don't know what's going on. I definitely think the Dinker gene is at play between one of these two pieds. Just figuring out which one might take some time, so I might hold both of them back. Not sure yet. Might have to wait till the next pairing in the project. You see right here, this one's actually just starting to shed. And that's actually how they shed. They take their face and they rub it against the side of the tub, and that will just get the skin folded back at the beginning, so you can see the tip of the snout right here. And they'll just continue that on both sides until it gets behind the head. It's really cool to be able to see this. So you can take a little closer look. It's right here. I don't want to peel it off myself. It's better to let the snake do that. They'll take it off in one nice big piece, and we'll allow her to do that. I'm not going to sex that one just because it still hasn't shed, but I'll go ahead and sex this one right here. And yes, it looks like it's a female. It should be a female from the pairing, but really cool. 66% het pied. Not too sure if it's a dinker or not. Does have a kind of a wacky pattern, some banding, but nothing too wacky. And then when I compare it to this one here, which looks like it's going to prove het pied with those tracks, this one looks similar to what I'm looking for in the dinkers. Really wacky dots everywhere, patterns that don't look normal. See if you got some on this side, another wacky dot. So this one might actually be a dinker. I'm gonna have to wait till it sheds to be sure. Got some connecting pattern at the top. On this side we have some stretched alien heads. So this one very well could be a dinker. I'm gonna hold her back. I hope it's a her. Just gonna wait till it sheds to sex it once again. But really nice. Hopefully it's a dinker. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that is the dinker gene in one of these pieds, because they're both so different and so beautiful in their own ways. Really like the deep tones of orange in here, and this one just has all these nice bluish purples, or really nice oranges coming up the side, some nice yellows on the dorsal. Not too sure what's going on once again, but I'll definitely do an update on this clutch in a few sheds. Even this looks a little off for a normal pied. Got really nice oranges everywhere, some jaggedness, a real nice dorsal. The only possibilities it could be are banana and the normal and the dinker gene, so it's not banana. Doesn't look too much like a normal. And once again we got that floating pattern on both sides here too. So I'm gonna have to hold that girl back. I do have another hold back from last year, a weird pastel pied that I'll actually pull out for you in a second, and I'll show you why I held her back. And I'll actually put a picture of her when she first hatched, because she was really orange and she's a really cool looking baby. So I'm gonna go get her for you right now so you can see what that looks like, and let's go. Here's the female I held back from last year. It's a pastel dinker pied. What I'm thinking, it was real bright oranges all around the bottom. You can kind of still see it. It was a lot brighter than any other pastel pied I've hatched in the past. Really nice. Had some paradoxing on the tail almost. On both sides. Really cool. And I just loved how wacky the pattern was along the dorsal. Really different. It looks like it bled on both sides. Almost like one of those banana pieds I just hatched. But right now I'll include that picture from when it just hatched, and show you how bright and orange it was. Right now it's sitting around 800 grams. and a year and maybe 2 months have passed. So a lot has changed in the color, but you can still see the pattern. It does not look like your typical pastel pied. There are some pastel pies that look something like this, but you just don't get that much of a dorsal stripe always. And even the normal pie that I just hatched in that clutch had a really nice dorsal stripe and a real different tone to the sides like this one does. So super excited to see what this project holds. Hopefully there's some crazy stuff that's going to come out of it in the future, and I just can't wait to see what I make. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So peace out.